Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Laura Talks. Today we will be talking about The Emperor's Soul by Brandon Sanderson. This is one of his shorter books. If you're familiar with him, you know just how long his books can be. He is a really great author. I really recommend checking out his works. The part that I think he excels at, and I'm sure lots of people would agree, um, is the world building and the magic systems, and this book is no exception. So, in this book, the magic is done through seals, which you carve a design into the seal, and you can change parts of an item's history. So, you can use it to take a blank piece of paper and turn it into a painting. One of the things that the main character Shy does is she takes an old splintered table and she returns it to its former glory. She does that with a window as well, just based on the history of the object. Now, obviously, rewriting an object's history, making forgeries, that's very useful in crime, and that's actually how our main character, Shy, gets in the situation that she's in. She is a master forger. I would argue and I think the book argues as well, that she is the best forger in the country. So, the book starts with her being caught, and she's scheduled for execution. But she gets saved because the emperor was also assassinated, and they were able to heal his wounds and his body, but they can't repair the soul through that magic. So the advisors to the emperor come to Shy and they offer her a chance at freedom if she can replicate the emperor's soul, which this is something that is highly illegal and has never been done before. But she takes it because it's her chance at freedom, even if they're not being exactly truthful about setting her free. This is the only chance she will get to actually escape and to be free again. So she takes it and she sets out on this impossible task to replicate someone's soul and to do it in such a way that people can't notice. So, minor spoilers. I won't spoil the ending. I'll do my best not to spoil the ending, but minor spoilers because I do want to talk about this book. She spends her time reading accounts of his life. She spends her time talking to people that knew him, just gathering as much information about him as she can so that she can replicate his soul as best as she can. And one of the people that she talks to is Gautona. I think that's how his name is supposed to be pronounced. I'm not exactly sure. But it's the main one of the advisors for the now dead emperor, and Gautona had been the emperor's friend since childhood, and he was the one of the best sources of knowledge. So she spends a lot of time talking to him, and she realizes that she can, use him in her escape plan, and she builds this relationship with him, and she does manipulate him, but she does it by being genuine with him, which is something that's kind of new to her, manipulating someone through genuineness. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but you get my point. She makes him, be her friend and care about her by pretending to care about him, and eventually she does care about him, and they end up like respecting each other even if they're not friends and they met through horrible circumstances. They end up respecting each other, And that respect, that interpersonal connection ends up being what helps her escape. It saves her life. Like, kind of, yeah, that's a spoiler. I'm sorry. But that's one of the things I love about Brandon Sanderson. He puts so much importance on interpersonal relationships and connections, and in all of his books he does this. It's always, yes, the magic is there and the magic helped, but really it's the relationship between these people that allowed the characters to do what they do and to be the people that they become. And I love that. And in the ending, with I'm trying to find a way to say what I want to say without spoiling the ending. Um, but the importance of interpersonal relationships is reflected in the ending, because okay, I can't say what I'm going to need to spoil the ending. So, if you haven't read the book, I would click away, read the book, then come back to this video. Okay. The importance on interpersonal relationships is reflected in the fact that the Emperor Ashravan has a chance to be a better person because of what Shai did. Now, she didn't change him. She didn't edit memories. She kind of changed how strongly he remembers them. And those small changes nudge him in the direction of who he could have been, which helps. It gives him the opportunity to be a better person, which maybe he would have done regardless. Maybe he would have become a better person, a better emperor regardless. But she gives him a better chance, a stronger chance. And if she had never stolen or become a master forger, he wouldn't have that chance. He would be dead. The empire would be crumbling. And it's just a sequence of events that fits together like a puzzle to create an amazing ending, really. And that's one of the things that I love about Brandon Sanderson. It's just all these connections. Yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going with that. Sorry, it's a little bit late at night, at least for me. But yeah, so that's this book, The Emperor's Soul. Sorry about the spoilers. I know I said I wouldn't do spoilers, but I kind of had to because I really like this book. The first time I read it, I was not in a mental state to fully appreciate it. I was super stressed because of school and because of what happened with my sister. As always, this video is to raise awareness of the GoFundMe that I made for her. The link is in the description. If you want information about the situation, you can find that from the GoFundMe. You can find it from yesterday's Off Topic Tuesday video. You can watch the channel intro. If you still have questions, please leave a comment below. I would love to answer your questions. If you have any questions about the Emperor's Soul, please comment below. If you have a suggestion for a book you want me to talk about next, you can leave that below. If you donate to the GoFundMe, you will have a chance to suggest a topic for next week's Off Topic Tuesday. I'm hoping that takes off. We're still at around $2,000 out of our goal. I'm hoping that the more people that see this, that she'll be able to get the help that she needs with paying for her rent. So, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow.